What's up, guys?
Hi, Case. Now that the season is wrapped up, how would you sum up your play in your first year with the Broncos? Of course, falling short here at the end.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be hard for me to do right now with this one, still fresh. But not good enough. That's one way of putting it. We had some flashes. Some fun times. There was a lot of fourth quarter drives that won the game. There's some fourth quarter drives that didn't win the game, and that's that's what I dream of. That's what I want. I want the ball in my hands with the game on the line, and we didn't come away with a win enough times to get in the dance, unfortunately. So you got to play better. Got to do better. I'm going to do better. It's an incredible learning experience for me. It was a different situation as a quarterback than I've ever been put in. But, I learned a lot this year. I grew a lot, and I look forward to, really building on that, in the years to come.
Case, can you take us through one of those last series there where you have the touchdown to Janovich and then the 2-point conversion they bring all the way back?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great call on the touchdown pass by Bill. I mean, and he's wide open, and then trying to get it obviously. Still keep it a one-score game, but go for two there. Made a lot of sense, and they just try to throw a fade ball to Cortland. I just got to put it a little higher, a little more outside. I tried to just muscle it in there, and the guy made a great play. It was a tough play.
Case, the team was 6-6 early in December, and then Emmanuel Sanders gets injured. The offense then starts to struggle to get into the end zone. Why was it so tough for this offense late in December to be able to score more points with Emmanuel Sanders out?
Oh, there's a lot of things, it was a big blow losing Emmanuel, but we're a next man up mentality. That's what we've had all year, and I've got a lot of trust in those guys, like I said. And for whatever reason, there's lots of reasons. You can go look at every game, and it's something maybe a little bit different. There may be some trends going one way, but we'll look at those things and get better at those things. So off the top of my head, though, it's hard for me to put my finger on just one thing.
Case, what was your message to your teammates as you were going around the locker room after the game, preparing as a captain to head into next season?
Yeah, my message hasn't all the way been conveyed to those guys. Tomorrow I want to talk with a lot of them, but just that I love them and have so much respect for them, and love the fight that they came every game with. Love the energy, the work ethic that they came to work with every day. And it was a great room. It was an incredible room, incredible team. I've never been on a team that has been through so much, but just showed up to work every day and just grinded away. I've been on some teams that, with the stuff that's happened to us, laid it down and, started looking at the next season. So, it was incredible. It was a great group of guys, and I love and respect every one of them. It's a family in that room, and it's just tough that things didn't go our way.
Case, would you say it's kind of unfair to evaluate you in the last month of the season with so many guys hurt? I mean, the guys you signed up to play with weren't there the last month, and you're way down on the depth chart. Was it really difficult for you with a new offensive line, new receivers, new tight ends, and then Phillip goes down?
No, there's no excuses for me, man. I hold myself to a high standard. It's not my judge to say whether it's fair or not, how to evaluate me. I'm going to evaluate me the same no matter who's playing with me. I hold myself to a high standard, and I want to make everybody else around me better. I think that's what a good quarterback does. So, that's one of the situations I talked about earlier that I think I can do a lot better. And I learned a lot from those type situations this year. Having a team really rely on me and, need me to make plays. So that's something I'm going to take into the offseason and make sure that I come back next year with a resolve to make those plays that are needed of me, no matter who's out there.
Case, what was the message from Vance in the locker room after the game? What was the mood in the locker room?
You know, it was a great message. You know, and that's one I'm going to carry with me a long time. You know, I don't know how much I want to say about it, but you know, you can ask him about it. But man, he's an incredible coach and a great person, and I love playing for him. I love not just playing for him, but the relationship that I have with him. I've never had a head coach call me just randomly, almost every week, just see how I'm doing, and make sure that I'm doing well, and that you know, that he knows that you know, I'm working hard, and he's working hard too. So you know, I absolutely love him. I love playing for him. The guys in all the guys in the locker room love playing for him. So it was a somber mood, but you know, it was a good message.
In case the defense forced a bunch of turnovers for you guys tonight, is there something you can point to on how you turn those into points moving forward next year?
Yeah, I mean, I need to go back and look at the film. But yeah, I mean, only 3 points, I think, off of, was it 3 or 4 turnovers? You know, we've got to do better than that. I mean, the defense absolutely played their butts off tonight, and you know, for us to only score, you know, was it 9 points? I mean, that's, you know, that's unacceptable on our part. I think, you know, and that. You know, it's in a lot of things. We got to convert third downs, and we got to punch it in when we get down there. Thanks, guys.